This is the second video in a series of videos about the new vision at Atascocita Middle School, Learning is Personal. This video focuses on how Atascocita Middle School wants to build community in our school. The mission of the new Learning is Personal vision is that we want to build a learning community that meets the individual needs and passions of the students that we serve. Here's the vision, and it's a lot of text, but I'm going to break it down and just extract the things about the building community and put those on its own slide. But Atascocita Middle School is a community of educators and scholars, educators being all the adults and scholars being the students, focused on the learning and social development of each individual. As a member of the greater Atascocita-Humboldt-Kingwood area, AMS will apply its learning to find solutions to the needs of the local community, but also the state, national, and global community. Basically, what this says is that we want to build community, that there's this culture of caring and support and having a shared beliefs and shared academic goals amongst ourselves, amongst the adults and the students on our campus. But then greater, that the work that we do will have an impact on our local community, but also the greater community outside as well. Here are two of the main ways that we will build community at AMS. First of all, we'll do through capturing kids' hearts. Basically, capturing kids' hearts gives greater voice to students in developing what a classroom culture and what a school culture looks like. And one of the ways that it does this is through the development of a social contract, an agreement between students and adults about how we will behave, how we will act, how we will respond when there is misconduct. Basically, it's a shared accountability amongst everybody to create the environment that they want to. Also, it's very important that we as adults are greeting students at the door so we can welcome them into our learning environment. There's time set aside during the week where we talk about the good things or the good times going on personally and professionally. Also, whenever there are some issues or challenges or problems to be solved, that is not just solved by the adult, but once again, there is a shared voice amongst the students that they are part of the problem solving and the decision making in a school to make it better. Whenever a student feels like there's wronged, there is a safe way within this culture to check one another to make sure that we are that our actions, that our words are in alignment with the social contract, and if there's a violation that we're able to check one another appropriately. But also, whenever we do feel like we have offended someone, that there's an opportunity to make sure that we make it right, and as they call it, put up, saying something positive about that student. Specifically, we would also like to build community through our Tiger Time Advisory. It's time set aside every day for about 30 minutes for students to build relationships, for there to be one-on-one conferences between an adult and a student about their academics, about the social nature of their school, their friendship circles, do they feel connected, and also if there's any challenges that a student is experiencing, that the student can tell that to the adult, and the adult can get the support that they need to help the child. Once again, this is where we want to develop the learner habits, explicitly teach these habits that students can be successful in high school and college, and also that there's time set aside for study hall, but then there's also collective goal setting amongst the students in order to achieve some of these academic goals. Once again, if you have any additional questions about building community at Atascocita Middle School, please check our Humboldt ISD and AMS website. And then also you can contact Mr. Kohler by phone or by email with any questions you have. Once again, thank you.